loser's end of the bracket. Losers round 1 here. And there's some good, like really good players in this bracket as well. I mean, we're having so much fun here. But we're going to start things off. The first match in these top 8 of the Customs Arms bracket.
And this is in the losers half.
Yes, it is.
So this is the player's last chance.
Exactly. And, you know, Twinedfive0 representing Milky Way Esports and Resolve representing Set to Destroy X.
Yes.
And the big, like the only difference really for Resolve in the setup previously, or compared to what we saw previously, is that they use the roasters instead of the toasters.
Yeah.
And the difference between those two gloves, they may seem really similar, is that the actually homing of the arms, like how they steer, is very different. So.
And the roaster, a much faster arm. Resolve with his fast-paced play, constantly deflecting, wants to get in your face. The roaster works a little bit better for him.
Yeah, and we'll see how that couples up against Twinedfive0 right now. Getting caught in the rush beginning here.
And these two have actually played already in the tournament. And Twinedfive0 came out on top.
Oh yeah, that was on stream as well.
So Resolve going to be looking for a little bit of revenge here.
Exactly.
So far, he's doing a really good job of staying inside on Twinedfive0, which you have to do.
Yeah, you really have to get in close with Twinedfive0, because if Twinedfive0 gets that space where he just feels comfortable, he can just prevent you from approaching him with that Ice Dragon, which is, you know, he's one of the few players who's utilizing that arm in such a great way. But Resolve, he was curving that arm around the Ice Dragon right there.
Yeah, Twinedfive0, there aren't many players who use the Ice Dragon at all, and the way that he uses it on Lola, most players would shake their head and be like, he does what?
Yeah, and the thing is, like, Twinedfive0 began with this style, and we've been seeing so many players trying to replicate it, but Twinedfive0 is definitely the champion of this.
Yeah,
oh my God.
I have not seen anyone else who can use the Lola zoning like Twinedfive0.
And when we see custom arms, we also see some pretty interesting rushes here.
Oh, Resolve just so good with his movements. This is sort of an advantage, like I was talking about before with Nobi or with Resolve. If you use your default character in customs with the default arms, or a similar arm like we're seeing here, then you're going to have an advantage.
Definitely. And I think in terms of for Twinedfive0 here, it's like he really needs to get that spacing, but also like keep away as much as he can. Like the rush that he has, it's so difficult to use, and like it requires a special kind of setup, like either rush confirming with a Biffler or like reading a mistake. But it's not as easy as just going straight out of neutral and using that rush.
Exactly. But the advantage is that Biffler so fast. If you get in the right position, you can almost always connect with the rush.
Yeah, and now we see Resolve in the red here. Twinedfive0 doing a bit better in this round.
Resolve in his buff-up mode. Twinedfive0 has had space this whole match.
Yeah, okay.
And he's going to get out of there. One more hit will do it.
Goes for the cancel and kills it right after that.
There's that Ice Dragon, that beautiful noise.
Yes, so satisfying.
Twinedfive0 just sitting up a little bit, remaining very calm.
And you know, one thing I wanted to take like note as well is just like there's so many different players and so many different play styles, but also different controllers. You know, in other games such as like Smash, you always use GameCube controller. Not many other players use anything else. But when it comes to arms,
I use a Wiimote nunchuck because I'm free.
Yeah, well, okay. Exception to the rule. But in arms, we've seen people playing with motions. We see the Joy-Con grip on Twinedfive0, and Resolve playing with the Pro controller.
Yeah, and then we even have Junior plays with a claw grip on the Pro controller.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
So we have all sorts of control schemes here.
Yeah, especially since you can customize the controls in ARMS as well. Yeah. There's some really different things, and of course, you always have to check your controls.
Check your controls, yes. Resolve is right in Twin's face, just like he was in round one.
Oh, okay. That works.
Yeah,
that works against.
Yeah. And you'll see Twin sometimes coming towards his opponent. Yeah. That's just to push him backwards so he can move back again.
Yeah, exactly. Just like a wave, you know.
Yeah.
Right now he has the rush available. Okay, he tries to read the dash there.
Yeah.
Doesn't really work for him though. Okay.
He has plenty of space. He has an advantage. He's just going to sit here and poke, and if Resolve can't get in, then that's that.
Yeah, he's approaching right now, and he gets the grab.
Very good from Resolve. Got all the way inside for that grab.
He could have counter grabbed there, but he decides not to.
Yeah, he went for it. Well, he was baiting him because he has that rush. And that is going to land. All Twinedfive0 had to do was continue to run, but he threw out both of his arms.
Oh, yeah, that's not going to be enough. Yeah,
not enough.
Very close game,
Not
though.
enough, and Resolve going to take match 1.
Yeah, and this, you know, if you're not aware, it's a best of 5, and so there's a lot of time for Twinedfive0 to just adjust. I mean, he does know how Bud Resolve's play style, so it's just like getting the execution right, basically. I think, and also the stage picks is going to be super important in this matchup, because if you know, if Resolve decides to go to a stage like Sparring Ring, which is very close quarters, that's going to be more difficult for Twinedfive0, I would say. You know, he always keeps surprising me. I actually met him in Poland, and he just like 2-0'd me so fast. And
you met who?
Yeah, Twinedfive0. I faced him in the brackets.
In Poland?
No, Pools.
Pools.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the Swedish accent can throw some people off.
No,
Yeah, I met
like,
Twinedfive0 in Poland, Scripps.
Twinedfive0's from Poland?
No.
Pools.
I've been struggling with that word, if I'm going to be honest. No, I met him in Pools, and I play Springman, and he just straight up knocked me out with a 2-0. And, you know, even if you're going to a close quarter stage, that, you know, the thing is Twinedfive0 knows where his weaknesses are.
Yeah.
So he knows what people are gonna like try to poke at, and can use that to his advantage. And that's like, what are you gonna do against that then? It's just like, oh, okay, well, just try your best, I guess.
Yeah. It's weird. The close quarters of Sparring Ring. I noticed this initially watching Riffa from Germany play.
Oh yeah.
He uses Ice Dragon Tri-Blast.
Yeah.
And when he gets into those close quarter stages, he's still able to parry with that Dragon Arm.
I love that Twinedfive0 was smiling so brightly, and as soon as the game began, the smile just disappeared. Yeah,
Game face.
yeah. That's so good though. Twinedfive0, very wholesome player, and just being a nice guy all around.
Oh yeah. Great
Right.
community member.
Yeah, okay, and here we see it, like Twinedfive0 actively choosing to go into Buster Beach. I mean, if he gets Resolve into the hot pocket, then the zoning could be super powerful.
Yeah, and the length of this stage allows you to create space at almost any time.
Exactly, just like now. This is Twinedfive0's like comfort zone.
Yeah.
Resolve doing a great work of negating that though. Okay, goes for the dash away, tried to cancel that rush. Resolve seeing through that though.
There's Twin hitting a couple times.
And now Resolve in the hot pocket right now. The hot seat as well. All right, let's see if he can get something out of this. He has the rush available, but...
Oh, that air shield is so gross. I love that, the quick drop.
All right, let's see. I mean, since Twinedfive0 is playing such a zoning kind of game, he really won't just waste the time. Like, he a lot of the time he does play for the timeline. Okay. Oh, and there we see it. Like, the Biffler, he was going with it with the rush, but the Rollsters actually, since it's a mid-weight arm, can power through that in the rush, which makes it so hard to make that rush viable.
Yeah, Resolve was able to get out pretty safely, and chip damage will do quite a bit there. Resolve won't be upset about that.
Yeah, keeping up the pressure right now.
This match has been interesting. I feel like Resolve was the one landing shots from deep with the roaster, and he was the one creating that space.
Oh, that was close though.
Whew, boy, if that connected, Twin would have had it. He knows it.
Yeah.
He has a little thought in his head and immediately wipes the smile off his face again.
Exactly. All right.
This can be a very frustrating loadout to play against as Resolve, as anybody playing against Twinedfive0. So props to Resolve for sticking with it and even using the zoning strategy against Twinedfive0.
Yeah.
Says, okay, you want to run away? Well, I have a lead.
Whoa, okay, that long-range rush is not going to do anything.
Oh, he dances it out.
And Twinedfive0 just
They're both
laughs it off.
smiling.
Yeah. But the thing with Resolve is that he's such a good fundamentalist. He's just a stable player all around. So usually, like, you could call, like, in one way, you could call Twinedfive0's playstyle gimmicky. You know, it relies on one strategy.
Right.
But when it goes up against, like, a really a player with really good fundamentals, that might not work all the time.
Yeah.
And but right now we actually see Twinedfive0 doing a lot better than we did from previous rounds. Whoa, that grab almost hit.
Oh, he's
the
gonna
rush
get
cancel.
knocked out of
And you
it.
see him laughing as well. He's feeling it right now.
Twinedfive0 has not taken a hit yet. It's only chip damage.
Oh.
Here comes the ice chain.
Ice mind games.
2 ices into a Biffler.
Yeah.
Resolve is gonna dance again.
Yeah, Resolve kind of recognizing that he can't really do anything. You know, from another standpoint there, I would have probably preferred Resolve to actually go for the long game, because then he could have charged out the rush a bit more.
Exactly, yeah. That was not a good decision.
Yeah,
By
but you know,
Resolve. He didn't have his rush, so you need to keep throwing out arms until you're dead.
yeah, I mean, I guess it's just Resolve feeling confident enough that I'll take the other game anyway, no matter of the rush economy. But you know, we're the casters here. We're all calling these the optimal choices.
Right, you just gotta backseat drive.
Yeah, exactly. Resolve right down there in the hot pocket again. Right now, moving his way up. Okay, Twinedfive0. He's getting things done right now. Okay, tries to read Resolve.
That'll
Breaks
break
the arm.
10
Ah, that's not nearly enough.
That's not nearly enough, no. But Twinedfive0 again untouched. Huge lead, ice games.
Oh, he hits it from that rush.
Yeah.
I got so surprised by my squeal there.
Oh.
All right, Resolve here in his face right now, doing some damage.
Twin could have punished him, but he wasn't expecting.
Yeah, Twinedfive0 just getting the hell out of there right now. Oh, that was an interesting grab, actually, with the dash right there.
Yeah, very smart from Twin. A lot a lot of times he'll jump backwards with grabs too when people have their rush just to bait it out, and then he has time to get his shield up.
Exactly. And there you see it, just a stalling game right now. Twinedfive0, when he's in this defense, he's the strongest.
Woo!
Takes the second game just like that.
Twinedfive0 is one of the most accurate players that we have.
Yeah, and he is someone who hasn't been to a lot of offline tournaments, actually. He was at the Switch Fest, I remember, but he has been someone who has been dominating a lot in online tournaments, such as your tournaments, actually, which has been really cool. And it's really cool to see him being at majors now. That's like the next step for ARMS. We've been seeing these like online rank heroes, and then they're finally here, and we're like, oh, that's that guy, I know him.
Yeah, I hope this trend continues. I love when a new player comes up out of nowhere, or you know, a player's been playing for a while and you played them and you're like, they're okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you see them come to a local or come to an online and start kicking butt. It's really exciting to see players getting better.
Yeah, and that experience like changes players. Like, I mean, you can go, like, I think Resolve and Gore in particular have that advantage that they've been to so many tournaments. Resolve flying out to Japan twice already for these tournaments. It's just like they have all of the stress. They've gone through all of the stress, and they can just like go into these games and be like, yeah, it's just another game. But the guy coming in here at the first major is just like, oh shit, oh shit, now I'm on stream. You know, it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And here we go, this third game right here, sparring ring, as we said, could probably work in Resolve's favor. Let's see if it does.
Resolve is on the hunt. He gets in this stance where he does not want to get away from you. This stage selection much to the advantage of Resolve.
Nice footsies there from Twinedfive0 though. You saw the little wiggle there, perfectly spacing there. Resolve though, okay.
Oh, very patient.
Yeah, waits him out and gets that rush. 220 was way better than nothing at that point.
Twin has his zonage. Putting those fists out there everywhere. He's not really looking for a specific spot. He's just keeping the spacing right now.
Oh,
there
nice
you go.
grab.
Great mix-up. Twinedfive0 has that rush ready. Has Resolve pinned against the wall.
Oh, tries to read him. Doesn't work
A little
this
late.
time. Yeah.
Just a little late.
And this is difficult because when the Ice Dragon comes up in these close quarters. Whoa, okay.
Twin evades another rush from Resolve.
That was sick.
And lands a 1-2.
Wow. Now it just changes everything.
Oh my goodness, the dash grab. One hit, and Twin is going to take this round from Resolve.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Resolve desperately trying to find an answer right now, but it's not.
And the Biffler will connect. It is one match apiece. And
Twin
Twin
five.
up 1 round.
Yeah, Twin just a steep size there. Like maybe didn't breathe that much that last round.
He took his first breath.
Yeah. Nice comeback there from Twin. Let's see if we can keep it up in the next one here. Okay. Yeah, there you see it.
Again, the parry.
Yeah. And we actually see now, I forgot to mention that, but Resolve has actually switched out this roasters to toasters. It might have been that he's just like so used for the defaults tournament that was used now that he wants to continue with it. Okay, nice damage there from Twin.
Quick 1-2 from Twin. Again, keeping the spacing, hits with another Biffler.
Okay,
The shield is very weak for Resolve.
Yeah, okay. I like this from the Lola pop. Oh, so good footsies. Oh my god.
Can one of you guys hit each other?
Yeah. Oh, this is some great arms going on right now. Both of these players is like amazing at what they do.
Oh, that's gonna miss. Twin is home free.
Okay, decides not to go for it, playing it safe.
Yeah, I mean, look at the health advantage.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Twin can save this rush to use it defensively. In a time of need, looks like one more hit.
There
and
he goes.
he gets his hands around his waist for the grab.
Brings it back 2-1. I really like Twinedfive0's like how he plays around the grabs. Just because of the long dash of Lola Pop, you can really grab like in a safe way, like unlike any other character in this game. So I just love to see how he has like optimized that so well to that point. That's like even going up against Resolve, it's just like, yeah, okay, I know what to do.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch because most of the time when he's attacking and you see him in that bubbled up shield form, he's dashing backwards. He wants to create space and shoot his arms forward. So when he quickly dashes forward for a grab, his opponents aren't expecting it. A great mix-up. We're
going back to sparring ring, and Resolve has switched his arms to double grenade. Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
And Twin
getting the pineapple grab. And this is interesting. This is something we couldn't see in the previous tournament in the defaults, right? Because these are the arms of Max Bass, and now we finally see them on Springman. Let's see if we can make something different work here. And I mean, he's coming right out the gate and just like going at it right now.
Yeah, could make a big difference for him. I can also see how the nade could be dangerous against the Biffler.
Yeah, okay.
There's a little bit of damage finally from Twin.
Yeah, I mean, ideally for Twin right now, I mean, he would want to win, but at least he wants to get a rush before the next round. You know?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, nice ice mind game right there. Oh, doesn't get that laser one.
Good parry with the dragon arm. That can be very hard to do.
Okay. Yeah, Twin just getting back into things. Getting caught a bit off guard by those grenades, I think, and now he's just like starting to feel it again. Oh, nice, jumping over those grenades. Oh, but the bobbing and weaving is just not enough.
Yeah, too far to go. And now we will see Resolve and Twin with Rush ready.
And you know, for Twinedfive0 rather, is that he does have this one setup. He has another setup, but that requires him to switch the arms. So usually in mid rounds like this, we'll only see Biffler and Ice Dragon for Twin. I've never seen him switch in the middle of a game like this.
Yeah. And he has a whole other set, but he doesn't have those arms even in there right now. He usually uses Hydra and something else.
Yeah, the Glusher, I believe.
Yeah.
Which is really hype as well. I hope we get to see that.
That'd be cool.
Okay,
catches him in the air. But Resolve with a beautiful job. And again, the nasty grabs from Twin.
Oh, a second one. Two. Can we see if we get a third? Maybe, maybe not.
Not even trying for it.
No.
Nice knockdown. Resolve on the hunt again. There he sees that grab. That was narrowly escaped.
Okay, nice.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
All right, it looks like this arms change for Resolve is really working for him. It brings it back 2-2.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting here. Twin, that was very decisive from Resolve. So does Twin go out to the main menu, switch some arms, make a strategic change? Or is he confident that a stage that's not in tight quarters is all that he needs?
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Like now he does have the stage pick, and that's the advantage you get when you win the first time, right? And like now, I could see the Gusher coming out, but I think Twinedfive0 is probably going to see maybe going for like a bigger stage or something like that than the sparring ring.
Yeah.
like Mausoleum. No, Resolve is definitely blocking that. Or banning that, sorry.
Yeah, that'll never be lived down for sure.
Yeah. That would be like when you lose the, what is it, like 3 in a row? Like you just like the circles and the crosses, and then you just like leave one open and you just lose it. That's what happened if Resolve didn't ban Mausoleum right there.
Yep. He didn't win the tic-tac-toe.
It's called tic-tac-toe. In Swedish it's 3 in a row, but yeah, okay.
It's same thing.
That's fine. It's fine.
With the circles and the X's.
Yeah,
we get it.
yeah.
We get it.
The squiggles.
I see we got the Japanese boys behind us, sticking around.
Yeah.
Watching. They're going to be playing here soon. There's Meow in the crowd.
Yeah, and actually...
Critic Cat.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Critic Cat.
Shout out Critic Cat.
Yeah, love his stream. But, yeah, looking at the bracket, actually, is actually Pega just the only DTN player in the bracket. That's surprising.
Yeah.
I was just expecting Chateau and Ku to be there.
Me too.
That's pretty funny, because we were talking about it. It's just like, we'll see them later. And it's just like, what?
But
Okay.
Abu is in.
That's hype. And we're going to see that soon. But first, it's going to be probably the last game here for these two.
All right.
Loading in to the
Scrapyard.
2-2 between these two players.
Will indeed be the last game. And Resolve.
Yeah.
Resolve going for the opening grab, and both players having a good laugh about that because he got him with it last game.
Yeah, definitely. All right. This is the stage that works in Twinedfive0's favor. So,
yeah,
I mean,
if he's able to stay up top the whole time, Resolve's going to be in major trouble.
Yeah. All right. So it's just about these like first hits here to see who takes the like advantage in the health. Okay, that grab is not going to work from that distance, you know.
Yeah, Resolve just getting maybe trying to condition Twin a bit.
Yeah. All right, Resolve moving up a bit, trying to get that ledge right now. And Twin doesn't want to have him close. Pushes him back with the rush. Not what he wanted, but at least keeps him at bay.
Oh, Resolve with the quick drop off the ledge. And gonna waste that rush.
Okay, nice.
So now Twinedfive0 again has an advantage.
Yeah, and I think good going there from Twinedfive0, knocking Resolve back and giving him some space to breathe. Oh, he's doing some amazing footsies right now. Okay.
Hitler again to the face.
All right, let's see. Okay, this is looking good so far for Twinedfive0. If he just can keep this lead right now, which is one of the things that he's best at, then I think he can take this. Okay, tries to read Resolve. Oh, wow. That was risky.
Yeah, Twin read that, but was unable to hit.
That's an opening for Resolve, though.
Oh, the movement by Twin, phenomenal.
And the time is running out. I don't think Resolve has enough time to actually get this back.
Resolve said,
doing the bit of dance.
Crap, when he missed that.
Yeah, all right, Twin.
What
5-0.
a sneaky clown.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yet, this is unfortunate, but this is the thing with the stage bans. Like, you really need to think about your opponent. Like, what if I ban the stage? What other stage can they pick? And in this case, not a good result here. All right.
Win up. No, he's not.
No.
Resolve up early.
Yeah. And here we see them actually. Resolve actually taking the ledge here this time around. Okay, Twinedfive0. Oh, the ledge saving Resolve in that moment.
Knocked him up onto the ledge.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, I can carry you.
And now Resolve gets inside. That's going to be a big 330. He's got a nice lead now over Twin.
Yeah, and he's in the corner right now. He wants to get away as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Makes his way out right now. Okay.
And this could be it for either of these players.
Yeah. Oh.
If Resolve loses this round, it's all over for him.
Yeah, it's going to be a third place finish then, and not a third place at all in this one. Okay, Twinedfive0 in the red though. Has the rush available, but his rushes are so difficult to execute.
And looking for an opening, but Resolve is staying.
All right, just creeping forward, but he's not going to get it.
Oh.
Gets rushed instead.
Okay, well, if you're Twin, you're glad Resolve used his rush here.
Yeah.
But this is it. Match
is it.
5, round 3.
Yeah, one of these players is going to go home from this bracket now. Can we get some hype from the crowd? It's one game away.
The last game.
Okay.
5-0.
And the
trying
fight
to stay up top, gets a 1-2 to land. He has his rush. He's going to want to use this soon so he can charge another one.
Yeah, the fight for the ledge continues on. They move down a bit now. Twinedfive0 is just trying to get that as far distance as possible right now.
Twin using all of Lola's movement options, the quick drops, the super jumps, the side dashes.
Oh, okay, gets caught in one of the splash damage. Right?
And
okay,
he has waited so long to use his rush that now Resolve has a rush and he wastes it.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
The rush cancel from Twinedfive0 puts Resolve in a really tough position right now. He has a bit of a rush advantage. Let's see if he can make use of it. He's just trying to stay away as far as possible as Resolve. Trying to find the right angles. Trying to read Resolve. Nice backdash in the air there.
Twin is doing like Min-Min
Oh,
pick the flex.
Exactly. Oh my god. Okay, Resolve is actually catching up with the rushes here, but Twinedfive0 has a convincing life lead right now. If he can nail this rush.
Is ready for both.
All right, trying to read each other's right now.
Twinedfive0 still up on this ledge, so Resolve may not want to trigger that rush while he's up there.
Okay,
That's
here
gonna
we go.
win. The juggle.
I guess
He's not dead. Resolve's still alive.
But there's not that enough time.
Not
Resolve is
enough
going to get
time.
knocked out of this tournament right now. And the crowd is
his
going
way,
insane right now.
And Twinedfive0
Yeah, he does it.
moving on in this tournament. Congratulations to these two men with beautiful hair.
Yeah. Oh my god. But you know, Resolve still has a third place finish in the other bracket. So, I mean, he's got to be happy about that. Twinedfive0 though, surviving for another round.
And it's got to be hard